I didn't think trolls could be real. But back in the 1200s, there were actually some weird laws in Norway. Like, you can't talk to trolls, or you'll be put to death. You can't use troll knowledge, or you'll be put to death. You can't call someone a troll, or you'll die. You get the idea. So what were they possibly talking about? What is a troll, and why is nearly everything in Norway named after them? Towns, statues, and most importantly, tons of mountains. So I traveled way too far to Norway to figure that out for myself. And I'm gonna be going to popular places named after trolls, doing research and talking to troll experts to see if possibly, just possibly, trolls could have existed. So before we look for trolls, we obviously have to know what we're looking for. In the Norwegian folklore, they usually are depicted living in isolated areas, such as mountains, caves, dense forests, anything far from humans.
I guess that makes sense.
That makes sense. Don't like humans. They range from either giant mountain-like beings, which I didn't know too much about, to smaller gnome-like creatures, depending on the story. It's believed that what turns them into stone, these giant stone creatures, is 1, sunlight, and 2, church bells. But the main trolls that are believed to have existed in Norway were the mountain trolls, because of how many mountains were named after trolls. So we headed to the first spot called Trollheimen, which literally means home of the trolls, to see if we could figure out what trolls really were. So yeah, a lot of these mountains that we're going to be going around are believed to be trolls. So take a look at that.
Wait, so that whole thing's a troll?
Look, it looks like a troll like this.
Damn. You see that mountain just like...
It just stands up. This looks like where we would find trolls, like through there. See one pop its head out? Your balls are mine! Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on these mountains. I think one of them is gonna hit the gritty when we're not looking. All right, let's look at these. That Mountain A over there. I'm not thinking that one looks like a troll. That one kind of looks just like a mountain to me. Mountain B, hear me out on this one. Troll standing up like that, falls backwards like that. So that one could be a troll right there. That giant mountain, that's just a mountain. I don't know. There is one thing you can do to make the trolls angry. You see like some rocks lying about, especially near mountains. Mm-hmm. And you move their rocks or take their rocks.
It's like taking their balls.
Oh, dude, look at all those stones. This is a big moment. Are we sure we want to do this? It's like Thanos taking out Vision's stone out of his head. Yeah. Yeah. Hit a little dance on it. Ooh. We showed him. We hadn't found any troll-shaped mountains yet, but I did have a place that was supposed to have one, so maybe finding this could help us figure out what trolls were and why there were laws about them, which I should probably get a little bit more into. So in Christian laws in the 11th and 12th century, very long time ago, there were very clear laws against having contact and seeking knowledge from trolls.
Oh, so they're like witches or demons or something?
It almost is sounding like that. I'm kind of like already off the bat, I'm wondering if this was like a type of Salem witch trials. Like they had it like over here in Norway, they had like trolls. My wife isn't making me a sandwich. Satanic. That's literally what they did in Salem witch trials. They'd be like, oh, she's disobeying me? Witch! And then they would burn her. In 1274 to 1276, having contact with trolls was considered a grave offense and could result in the most severe punishments. Back then, that was probably really bad punishments. It's probably like stretching you out and like having rats eat your body or something like that. These statues were not just religious but also secular, indicating that belief in trolls was widespread and such interactions were seen as a real threat to society. So that's just saying it wasn't even just within religion at the time. These were like laws. The word troll was also associated with witchcraft in early Scandinavian languages. Calling someone a troll was considered a serious insult.
Well, yeah, you don't want like people like
falsely accusing. Yeah, it'd be like falsely accusing people. It is actually way more similar to like the witch trials. I have a very clear image of what a witch is in my head. It would be a lady practicing some sort of like herb medicine and stuff, and they're like, oh, that's weird, we don't understand that, that's witchcraft. I don't really understand what a troll is. Were they accusing some dudes of being trolls? Like maybe there was some
oversized motherfuckers.
Yeah, some like big dudes, and they're like, oh, you too big.
Yeah. You too big. You cannot be.
You're either too big or too small.
Yeah.
Do you think that's it? With everything we had learned today, I basically had two theories. One, my theory, which was that trolls were basically just random people that got accused, like witches back in the day. Or the main theory, which confused mine, that they had something to do with mountains. We're gonna figure out both of these by finding one of these mountains and then later talking to an expert. We have no map, no service, but adventure in our bones. And we're looking for a troll face in one of these mountains. We're looking for, oh, right there. Oh, this might be a bit brutal, but I want the challenge. I wish this mountain was twice as tall, as a matter of fact. And I wish it was twice as cold. And I was missing a leg. And guys, it's really hard to film while climbing up mountains, especially because it's a little slippery, but I only need one hand. It won't be too hard because I got the Ace Pro 2 from Insta360. Whether that's hiking up a mountain, climbing over rocks, going in tight spaces, or fitting in your pocket to go anywhere, you can do it all with this camera. First what I'll say is you can flip up the screen like this, and it also tracks your face. But by far, my favorite feature is usually with cameras, if you want to put them on a stick or a tripod or something, it takes a second, right? All you do, and then to take it off, if I need to look in like a tight little spot, tight little hole, any trolls down there, can do that. If I want to put it back on, hey, it's literally the only camera you need. You can even take pictures with it. I wasn't able to show the low light ability in Norway on the Ace Pro 2, but it has this mode called Pure Video. Here's a side-by-side with my iPhone and the Ace Pro 2. And I bet you also didn't know it has a crazy AI feature, which can automatically analyze your footage and pick the best shots, transitions, and music for you. It's starting to rain a little, but but this camera is waterproof, thank God. My other camera is very much not. But if you do want the most portable camera that can handle tight spots, rough terrain, like look at this, and have true amazing colors straight from the camera, go check out the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 and use my code to help me out so I can go to more places like this. This is nuts.
Bro, there better be a troll up here, bro.
If there's not a troll up here, I'm not walking back down, dude. I'm jumping down. We were finally getting closer to the top of the mountain where we would get answers on why mountains were named after trolls. So this is where we're at right now. There's the car. Mountain. Ethan. We literally traveled 3 different planes, total of 16, 17 hours. It is really painful and really expensive. And if you guys ever want to help me out, it helps me so tremendously if you just subscribe.
If you guys don't subscribe to Groovy Gavin in the next 5 seconds, I am going to eat all of you.
Oh dude, this is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Wait, cover your eyes, cover your eyes.
Yeah.
Open your eyes.
Damn, that's actually crazy.
I know, bro. Look at this. Wow! Oh my God! The view? The mew. The final thing to do was to find this troll face, but we were having some issues. We were basically at the exact point where the trail ends. It might be on this face, face of the mountain.
Like we're on it?
Yeah, it might be this.
Oh, bro, I'm actually gonna shit myself. Get the drone.
That's genius. Forgot about the drone.
Hey, but if that shit sub, you're done for it.
You think we're gonna stop here? You think we flew 16 hours, then drove 8 more hours, and then hiked damn near up a cliff, and we're gonna stop here? You think we're gonna stop? Godspeed, soldier. Godspeed. One small step for man, one small little drone for troll kind.
Go to the biggest luck in the world.
Gosh.
Oh, hell no.
I gotta get a little further out. Oh, it's not looking good. Oh no. Oh no, the battery. Oh, don't die on me. Don't die on me now. You gotta make it through. You got a little bit left.
Oh, I see it. No way.
That was actually crazy. That was like a cinematic moment, bro.
Yeah.
That was better than Avengers Endgame.
That was like Interstellar, bro.
that was an emotional roller coaster, bro.
You saw anything though?
Well, let me look back through it. I'm not seeing anything.
Wait, pause it.
Where is this shit, bro? Dude, we gotta find this. Where the hell is this? So bad news, we couldn't find it anywhere. This place literally translated to troll wall. And this picture comes up when you search that. I couldn't find answers for the life of me. So my last resort, we flew more hours to somewhat of a troll expert that could finally explain all of this to me.
I guess you come here to Norway to learn about trolls.
We do.
Many of our old myths and fairy tales about trolls originates back from the early Viking Age or maybe even earlier. The Swedish and Finnish trolls are rather small. So in tourist shops all over Norway you probably see trolls like this, small and cute and friendly. But the fairy tale trolls, however, are brutal and quite malevolent and not friendly at all. Another interesting trait with trolls when Christianity came is that they immediately started to despise the sound of church bells, the sign of the cross. These fairy tales were most likely used as propaganda for the new Christian faith.
Are a lot of people superstitious today about trolls and troll stuff, or not as
really,
much?
not like on Iceland.
Oh, Iceland
You
is a lot
know,
more.
on Iceland, people still believes in elves and trolls.
Are trolls at all connected to witches or not? Not really, because I saw like some of the
really.
laws like really long time ago.
The
People would
oldest
mention them together sometimes.
Norwegian law about where trolls are mentioned is a law from the late 13th century. In one of these laws it is mentioned that it is forbidden to sit outside at night to contact trolls. It is most likely the word troll is used as a more common term for using magic. Everything from using necromancy to contact the deceased relatives. We don't really have any laws about witchcraft, against witchcraft in Norway until the early 17th century, when King Christian IV of Denmark and Norway, where he states that any man or woman who has forsaken their holy baptism and made contact with the devil should be put to death and burned alive.
So we figured out most of it was just myths from Christianity. Basically, scared of everything non-religious being evil. But the main question, why were the mountains supposedly trolls?
People watched our majestic nature. They looked up to mountain peaks, looking vaguely humanoid in shape, and started to imagine that maybe this mountain peak was a huge, gigantic creature.
So is that generally like what people believed in Norway, is the mountains would be the trolls?
Yes, on this map you can see a lot of mountains and landscape formations named after troll myths and legends. This troll, the troll Basefjord, and his rival fell in love with the same troll woman, and they started fighting over her, throwing rocks at one another, and didn't notice how the sun rose, and both the trolls turned to stone.
So that's what turns them into stone, is the
Yes,
sun.
it's a common theme in
Troll
Norwegian myths and fairy tales.
I guess it really was that simple. I don't know, I'm still under the impression that it was it was like a similar thing to the witches. Like, ugh, that guy's big and stinky. He must be a troll. Bro didn't take a shower, then we kill him because he's a troll. But it is interesting how like troll is almost a word used for witchcraft. I think that's kind of interesting. But the whole mountains thing, I don't really know. I don't really get that, to be honest with you. It's basically trolls are just weird shaped mountains, but then they started using like the word troll for like witchcraft and stuff, but that's basically just because of Christianity, and they're like, anything that's not Christianity is evil. It almost as Christianity made them even more weird. Next video's out. It's big. It's arguably massive. This Alien series I've been working on, it's dropping July 4th, July 11th, July 18th. We're talking to people who worked in the military on UFO stuff, people who have been abducted. Subscribe for that. Help me get to 2 million because the Sam and Colby collab is coming soon. Also, go follow my Instagram. I put a bunch of more content, leaks on the future content. And don't forget to go check out Insta360's Ace Pro 2. It made filming this video 10 times easier, and it was honestly really fun to use.